going, guys? My name is Chaotic. I'm back at you guys with a video today about growing some weed, man. So this is a little story time about time, or I used to do it, like actually I did it during this year and last year. So let me get this video started, man. I got some fucking gameplay for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So leave it down in the comments if you guys enjoy it, and or like and subscribe, man. So yeah, man, smoke something for me too. All right, get it. Yeah, man. So what got me into growing marijuana, right, was the fact that I had a homie, right, and I didn't realize at the time, but like, I always wanted to do it because I knew you could, right, but like during this moment of my life, like I actually had a pot, and like we straight up like we germinated some seeds by putting like you take like little paper towels and you put it over like a little fucking you put it over like little you take paper towels, you wet it, and then you take 2 plates and you like flip them upside down or some shit like that, and then you just leave it like that under like something dark, like a dark area for like a day or 2, or like 5 days at most, because some of them will take longer to germinate. So yeah, keep that in mind if you want to do that. But yeah, this is when I lived in California, so it was legal at the time, so I could do it. But I was 20 years old. I wasn't 21 yet, so it was a little illegal. But I don't give a fuck. I want to get high. Hey, so I'm just planting these seeds, and I'm like, this is actually relatively easy. And after that, takes about a few weeks, I start seeing a little fucking thing sprout out. And the thing, I was like, whoa, dude, man. Okay, so, and yeah, I'm like, damn, dude, I can see the whole stage of this plant that I've been, just enjoying for a while, man. And because it takes around 2 or 3 months for it to harvest, or it could be even longer depending on the strength. And I was just like ready to do it, man. So I had around like 3 plants. Actually, in the beginning I had 1 plant. Later on I had 4 plants. I gave 1 to my friend before I left California, and I just kept 3. Funny story is, I got another fucking story. Those plants had like actually pretty much almost fucking like what would you say, flowering, right? Yeah, flowering. So I fucking put these plants in a bin in the back of this car that I was coming through, and we were going through these states, and we were specifically not driving through the checkpoints just to get through all this shit. So I fucking like those plants literally like were fucking confiscated like around like multiple states to where I live now, and it was just like like we got away with it, but it's a funny experience to think about it, because we could have got so much trouble. We drove through so many states that would have fucked us, man, because it's not legal everywhere, right? So doing that anyway is actually illegal. So yeah, I'm glad we got away with that. But lucky, so these plants were stuffed in the bin for like 2 or 3 days as we were moving, and I come back, and I like the plants. I had a picture, and these plants were like all wilted and like bent and shit, but they were like still alive, man. And you know what happened? I just hooked up the light. I hooked up everything after I unpacked, and then I fucking just put up the plants, and then over a course of like 2 or 3 weeks to maybe a month, they actually recovered very fast, and they even fucking harvested. So I got some fucking weed out of that shit, and man, that was fucking dope. Like I was like, I'm smoking fucking, what would you call it, man? I don't know. Just like this weed has been traveled in a fucking bin. But I'm sure shit happens, people do it in bags, but people don't generally do it with live plants. And the fact that live plants survive that fucking craziness was fucking crazy. It was lit though, man. I can see why they did. It's not gonna die that fast, but it did stink. But the bin, yeah, man, that was the best part. I think we stabbed some holes in that bin, so we made sure to air it out. So it was chilling, man. But yeah, anyways, like, so yeah, I just remember this other time, like after they were done, I was like, damn, dude, yeah, like they smoked pretty good, bro. They smoked pretty good. And the last time I grew weed was around January last year. it was shit, yeah, around that time. Uh, so I think I harvested around like April. So around April, uh, I did my own little thing again. I think I did 5 plants or something, and most of them they all harvested, and that was a more like normal harvest. So I grew weed twice, and what I realized from growing weed, if you don't know what you're doing like that much, and you're just kind of half-assed, you just do it for fun, or you're just doing all this shit. Sometimes, like it's just not gonna be as good as because I have random seeds, like unless you pick up certain seeds, I guess maybe like like certain seeds that will be super dank, because I have random seeds, so I don't know what I'm getting. So when I grow it and I smoke it, like it's good at me, but like at the same time, like I've had people say, like, I mean, sometimes homegrown weed doesn't hit. So I mean, like that's just the way it is, because when they grow weed, they have in those big old like big old greenhouses, and like they control everything. So, anyways, I just do some closet ash. I just do some closet shit. Closet weed. Anyways, so I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.